Hey Blaster, what you got there? You think that's all for you? Maybe it is. Oh, hey everybody, let's take a look at this ram horn. And let's take a look at it. This is MMC Mastermind's creation ram horn. And looky there, just like you just bought a tape from the 80s. This won't be a long review. I was waiting for this one. I didn't know I kept getting this confused with the KFC version. I had KFC version on my, and they were like taking forever. I don't even know if KFC even exists anymore, except for the Junkions they keep throwing out. I guess they are kind of like similar with X-Transbots. I don't know. But I kept getting this confused earlier. I kept waiting for my pre-order. I said, when is this coming out? Why is everybody getting this and I'm not? Well, I got it confused. The KFC version was the one that I was had pre-ordered. I never pre-ordered this one. So I'm not even sure I would even want the KFC version when I get it. But when it comes out, we'll see how it looks and I'll go from there. But yeah, good and decent instructions, I guess. Things in red that show you the true transformation of it. I love this picture right here. That's a cool picture of ram horn. Not exactly a character that I care a whole lot about, but I do like Blaster's cassettes, and I think this is a cool addition. If I can get this open properly. I don't live in the 80s anymore, so it's kind of hard to. Maybe something's. Ooh, I feel like that's gonna break. One moment. I'm back. Yeah, I had to kind of like stick my spudger in there and push it back against the back flap to keep from breaking the case. Even when I had these cassettes in the 80s, I hated the cases, even on CDs. I mean, I don't have a one CD or half, actually the Blu-rays hold up a little better. I don't have a one CD that I haven't broken the case of. And see the card in here for him. He's 88296919. Cool. How does Lion have skill? I can see some of his man cassettes like Rewind having skill, but I'm sure why does he have skill? Endurance, strength, sure, courage, sure, rank. How does he have a rank in him? I'm confused. Anyway, but yeah, cool. Comes out looking. It's nothing spectacular. I guess now this is where it's lacking to me right off the bat, just from the look of it. Is that this is not as detailed. I think the Rewind that just came out, I think some people are getting those. They look really good, like a cassette. This one doesn't have anything, but I mean, it's okay. It's plain yellow, but it doesn't have anything, detailed about it as far as labeling. So, but you can see the outline of the figure, and it still does a lot better than the Ravage from Fans Toys. That when Ravage looks great from Fans Toys, it looks really good, but when it transforms, the cassette doesn't look so good. So this one looks better than that, but at the same time, it's fully rectangular like it should be, but it doesn't have any details. So anyway, there's not much to say about this. I can compare it to maybe another MMC product before we go further. We can talk about the feel of it real quick. It just feels great. I mean, it feels good weight to it. What you expect, just like the Rumble Frenzy figures. Might compare the size of that tape to it before I get it transformed up. The transformation I forgot how simple these really are. These are really brilliant for Riot or whatever these are, name for this one. Frenzy and Rumble, the MEC tapes, they really have a great transformation. I know it's got to be much different, but look Look at the size comparisons here. You know, this is right on par with each other. It's amazing that I know this one's to be very different transformation. It turns into a lion with wings. So to see this right on par and thickness wise, I think that's amazing. M&C is right up, you know, it's going the right direction. But transformations, definitely. Let me get my receipts out the way. So they always send a thank you when you order something from, where did I order this from? Agabus. Agabus is always personal when you order something from them. Anyway, very good size comparisons here. Very, very good. I like that. This won't be long. Get this ram horn transformed up. Blaster's glad he's got someone that can help fight Rumble, Frenzy, and Ravage and all of them, because, you know, I don't think I have any cassette tapes except for that pitiful one that came with this DS Blaster. I can't even get Ravage to set up right. Wow. So, you know, real scary, this guy that came with DS. They could have done better. This is not even really a face here. I mean, I guess the Rhino can come up, but that looks a little better. I guess I never even had that up before, so I'm always finding things out late. But anyway, I'm messing with things late because I don't mess with them enough. That's why I do these reviews, because sometimes I just don't mess with these. Reviews help me want to mess with them. So, and maybe that's not a good confession, but I do like these a lot. I hope I'm not forcing myself into something that, you know, I said before, I used to collect guns and knives. I still like knives, but guns weren't doing me any good, and that was just something a friend got me into, and I said, okay, let me buy some guns. But I don't shoot. I don't go to shooting ranges. It's not really my thing. I'd rather have some property or land. I just go out and shoot on my own accord, so I don't have all that property yet, so, you know. Anyway, let's get this guy transformed up, and we'll be out of here.
Does that make me crazy? Does that make me crazy? Does that make me crazy? Possibly. And I hope that you are having the time of your life. But think twice. That's my only advice. Come on now, who do you think you are? Bless your soul. You really think you're in control? Well, I think you're crazy. I think you're crazy. I think you're crazy. Just like me. My heroes had the heart to live the lives I wanna live. And all I remember is thinking I wanna be like them. Ever since I was little, it looked like fun. If there's no coincidence, I've come, and I can die when I'm done.
Hey, let me move this back a little bit. I really like this figure's transformation. I thought it was actually pretty good. Not a bad figure at all. I'm not sure I'm catching everything in here. Let me get my camera still readjusted. But I actually impressed with this figure overall. It's really a nice figure. The look of Steeljaw. I'm not going to go into the very much details of Steeljaw. It's very limited details you're going to find from the pic. I might put a pic up here, but you know, the figure is a very good representation and a very good transformation, actually. Better than I thought. I thought, you know, when I got to the tape that I compared the Frenzy, I got him transformed up, but here's Rumble. Take him out of his stand. But I thought, this is a good quick size comparison as well. But I thought it's going to be a little more difficult. I saw some reviews from previous times when this first came out, and I'm actually really impressed with the transformation and the look of this figure. It really turned out to be really good, really intuitive. Just as good as this one. I thought these were good transformations. I'm gonna go MNC all the way, definitely with the cassette tapes, and they give you a little with Rumble, they give you a little bit of a finger action, I guess, 4 fingers at once. But I really liked the Fans Toys versions as well, as far as Ravage and Laserbeak. I had lost my Laserbeak and Ravage when I sold off my old Soundwave, my MP, what was it? Oh, it's a knockoff anyway, but I sold them all and all the cassette tapes with it, so I lost them. And then I got the new Fans Toys Soundwave, which I don't have him transformed up, but I have Laserbeak and him up here, so I can bring him down here as well. I'm not really finished talking about this guy yet, but I really like him, and the feel of him is just the same weight as these. It's plastic. There's not too much die cast in here, but it's a good weight for, better than any other cassette tape we've ever had representation from in the Masterpiece line. The best I've seen so far. So really, really impressed with him, weight wise and feel wise as well. And then mechanics wise, he's got a mouth that opens, and a little loose though. It's a little bit loose. It got red paint on the inside. I think that's pretty cool. And I like how the guns came up and formed. The bottom part of the gun transforms up, all the way up. You can kind of hear it go into place, and as well as the front of the guns. I think that's a cool feature. Even has the barrels have the opening in them. I love guns and barrels. That's why I kept my XTB. Even though I have Parker coming, I got my XTB clip jumper still, because his weapons are just great. They're much better than the MMC version. No offense. And let's see. So, there's no problem with a lot of maneuverability here with this figure. It's not the best, but it's still plenty for a cat. As long as a cat or an item can simulate running, that's all I want. It's got tail movement. It can simulate running. It has the knee bends, forward knee motions and stuff, and that's what an animal's supposed to have. So as long as it can simulate running and attacking, I am good to go. And that's what this has. And you got still flexibility even on the guns once you maneuver the arms in the right way. So it's not a whole lot to say, but it's just good to see that all the needed components are there. So, that's good. That's good in comparisons here, actually. I'm very, very, very well impressed with this figure. No issue. You guys, if you haven't got him already, I would say he's definitely a good pickup. And I love these kind of videos because these kind of videos are not long. So I love them. And there's not much else to say. So I don't know about the KFC tapes that are coming out, but maybe if they can do better than this, we'll see if they ever come out. Like I put on my photo, is it a myth now? I'm not even sure they're even coming. So no further ado, you guys, that's my opinion on this. I think it's a great figure. You guys, you have a great rest of your week. Be blessed.
I remember when I lost my mind.